Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. Today in this video, we'll be talking about cryptogram of viruses. So first of all, what actually is a cryptogram? A cryptogram is a code. It's a code or a puzzle, okay, which contains information about something in the form of letters and or numbers. Here in this case, it contains information about viruses. What kind of information about viruses? It contains information about type of nucleic acid, molecular weight of nucleic acid, the shape of the virus, and host and vector of that virus. The cryptogram of viruses was given by Gibbs and Harrison in the year 1966. This cryptogram contains four pair of codes, okay, that we are going to see what these four pairs of code represent. So starting with the first pair of code, which contains information about type of nucleic acid and number of strands, or in other words, standardness of that very nucleic acid. If the code is like R, we say okay, the type of nucleic acid is RNA, and if it is D, we say the type of nucleic acid is DNA. In case of number of strands, if it is 1, okay, we say the nucleic acid is single stranded, and if it is 2, we say the nucleic acid is double stranded. Okay, and then the second pair of code contains information about molecular weight of nucleic acid, okay, and also the percentage of this nucleic acid, percentage of nucleic acid. Okay, so this pair of code is written as like if it is written as 1 here, we say the molecular weight of this nucleic acid is 1 million, okay, 1 million. If it is 2, then we say it is 2 million. 2 million. On this side, if it is like any number given, for example 5, we say the percentage of the nucleic acid here is 5% in the virus. Then coming to the third pair of code, okay, this third pair of code contains information about shape of virus and shape of capsid. It's P, capsid shape. So if the shape of these two is coded as S, we say it represents spherical. If it is coded as E, okay, we say elongated. And if it is coded as X, this means complex shape, which means that this virus has combination of different shapes like spherical, elongated, and other shapes as well. And then the fourth pair of code gives us information about the host, okay, host of the virus as well as vector of that very virus. Okay, so what are the codes used here in this case in the fourth pair of code? In case of host, we have codes like S, we have codes like I, okay, we have codes like B and F. S here represents seeded plant, seeded plant, and I represents invertebrate. That means invertebrate is the host of this very virus, and B, okay, represents bacteria. That means the virus is a bacteriophage, okay, and F represents fungus. That means this virus attacks fungus. Then in case of vector, what are the codes that are used in cryptogram? If it is O, we say no vector. That means this virus has no vector. If it is X, we say the vector is unknown. And if it is AP, we say the vector is an aphid. And if it is NE, we say the vector is a nematode. And if it is FU, we say the vector is a fungus. And finally, if it is TH, we say the vectors are thrips. Okay, so these are the four pairs of code that are present in a cryptogram, which represent different aspects of a particular virus. So let me finish this video with a simple, with a, so okay, so let me finish this video with an example cryptogram of a virus, okay, that we will decode. It goes like this. It's R1 is to 2 5 is to EE is to SO. Okay, so let's not decode it. R here represents the type of nucleic acid, which is R equals RNA. Okay, and 1 here in this pair represents is single strand. Now 2 here represents is 2 million. Okay, and 5 represents is 5%. That means the nucleic acid contributes 5% to the virus. In case of third pair, it represents a shape. Okay, so elongated, E is elongated. Okay, elongated virus, elongated shape of virus, and other E is elongated capsid. Okay, and finally the fourth pair of code, S, seeded plant. Okay, that means it's the host is the seeded plant, and O, no vector. Okay, so that means this virus has no vector. By the way, this cryptogram is of TMV, tobacco mosaic virus. Okay, which is of course an RNA virus. Okay, so that's it from today's video. I hope you liked this video. If you did, kindly share it with your friends, and do consider subscribing to this channel to get more videos, and see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.